And that's where we begin tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Sheehan. President Donald Trump remains at Walter Reed Military Hospital receiving treatment as he battles the coronavirus. Austin Schick joins us live in the studio and shows us the history and the importance of an active president being in the hospital. Austin.
Matt, this isn't the first time an active president has needed serious medical attention. Woodrow Wilson, FDR, Ronald Reagan all had health issues that required them to seek medical assistance in their presidencies. Now on Friday, the president was flown on Marine One to Walter Reed Hospital after experiencing mild symptoms of COVID-19. He says politics aside, this is an American issue, not Democrat or Republican.
I feel much better now. We're working hard to get me all the way back.
Saturday afternoon, President Trump tweeting a video from the hospital thanking the doctors, nurses, and Americans for their support, saying he hopes to be back soon.
I have to be back because we still have to make America great again.
Illinois lawmakers from both sides of the aisle wishing the president well on Twitter. Congressman Darren LaHood and Congresswoman Cheri Bustos both wishing Trump and First Lady Melania Trump speedy recoveries. Congressman Ronnie Davis, who had the virus earlier this month, says it is a bipartisan issue to eradicate the disease.
I am concerned because he picked up the virus. I'm concerned because the best testing regime we have in the United States of America still is not foolproof.
This marks the first time in over 30 years an active president has needed immediate medical attention. Dr. Megan Remmel, a political science professor at Bradley University, believes the president's legal teams are reviewing the 25th Amendment of the Constitution. What happens next when the president can't lead?
And Section 4 is about the vice president and a majority of the cabinet actually taking power from the president on a temporary basis.
Currently, the president is still in power, but Dr. Remmel says because this is happening a month before election night, it's a big win for the former vice president's campaign with the president not out on the trail.
I think the Biden campaign is going to continue to campaign. I think it would be a poor move on their part not to take advantage of this, but it is going to put a huge crimp in the Republican just general efforts to keep the Senate and to keep the White House.
Remmel also downplayed any conspiracy theories that say the president is faking the illness. Now, Remmel also says 3 U.S. senators have also tested positive for the virus, and because of that, the Senate has paused any proceedings due to them having to stay in isolation. Matt?